I just realized my mic was off. I just realized my mic was off. Sometimes, like, I get confused. Sorry. But Mari, how did you even know I was tired? I guess it's because the sound of my voice, or. But yeah, it's been a while since we've done a stream. Probably like 4 months. No, not 4 months. What am I? No, 4 weeks, which is a month. Uh, I want to explain why. But been taking a little break and working on projects. But it's been a while since we've done a stream, and thought I can do a chat and chill stream, especially after we got 3,000 subs, which is wow, like a. I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit. Anyways, hope you all having a good day. I know I am. Hope you all are having a Anyways, Molly, do you want the stream link? Wanna hop in here? Alright, let me copy the link. Just ignore the background, it's just a wind. It's a dust storm. Okay, I might survive. I might not. But wish me luck if the storm doesn't get too violent. Alright, give me a sec. And there's the link. What is up with that? I don't know if you can hear it, but it's windy out there. Trust me, it is. It actually sounds like a person. If you pay close. Actually, let me put my mic up real quick. If you can hear it. Well, it's calming down now, but earlier it was. You know what? Actually, huh? You know what? I never really put thought to that, because if you think about it, the AI is named Am when he wakes up and said, "Therefore I am," or "O Código Ergo Sum." Forgive me if I said that wrong. But if you think about it, there could be a PM. Therefore I, therefore I PM. That sounds so wrong if I say it so many times. AM and PM. But I don't think there should be a PM. I don't really think it would work well, to be honest. Maui!
Hey guys, happy Easter, dudes.
Happy Easter. Oh crap, my.
Yeah. Honestly, it's been a bit since I've actually been on a stream for now, because I had silly little issues. Therefore, but now I'm back. So this is fun.
Yeah. And we get to chill a bit since it's Sunday. And it's been really a while since we've done one of these, and I really enjoy just chilling with you guys, talking, and just talking about a lot of random stuff. Like, my brain is so random.
Yeah. I need to remove some of these. Holy shit.
Remove what?
Just random avatars. Kill this creature. Don't question why I have that. Anyways. What's another thing that I can put that is more peak? No, that would practically be showing my location. Where should we put? What should we put here? Thank you. but could we possibly put? Okay. What about we put this little kitty?
Jesus, it's windy outside. Guys, take a listen. I don't know if he'll do it again, but seriously, it's very stormy. I don't know if you can hear it.
I don't think my picture is loading, actually. That sucks. Oh, shit. I think I can kind of hear it.
Yeah, I might survive. I might not.
Don't die. No.
You know, I do wonder what would happen if Gladys and ChatGPT were in a room together. You know, I always thought of something. Well, I might count Bubble in it because if you think about it, oh crap, I don't want to spoil it. I do not want to spoil it. Wait, is my mic on?
Your mic is on.
Alright, sometimes I can't tell because usually there's a hint button in the mic where I accidentally press it and it goes mute. Like I'm talking right now, then it starts to something like that, which can be annoying. Like if I knock it down, it'll turn it off by itself, which can be annoying.
Yeah. Fun, silly fact. I was gonna have a funny little break on my channel because I was like, hey guys, I was gonna put an announcement for that until I noticed, no, I gotta come back because there's so many dumb, silly issues. And apparently I'm needed. So I was like, oh man, okay. I thought I was gonna I was not gonna become better, but I am recovering from silly shit. So don't worry, I'm okay. Hooray! And I might actually start making things. That's awesome, man. No, it's not.
I don't know if I'm okay because I'm confused. Alright, so here's the thing. I found out that I might have brain damage.
Oh,
I was wondering if it's a part of autism or ADHD. I don't know what that means.
Brain damage, I don't think brain damage takes part in that. But, it's hard to explain. But it doesn't take part in those types of categories. They have their own symptoms, if it makes sense. And I'm saying this as a silly dude who is on the spectrum himself. I don't think brain damage has anything to do with that. It's its own category of things that happen randomly. Still not very good though, unfortunately. Maybe that's why sometimes things can be, so confusing or others to you.
True, yeah.
And very hard to remember.
And I'm kind of recovering from my sickness a bit, given how the weather is, which I dislike. Let's say you're about to, let's say you want to have a nice day, but no, that it's hot suddenly and you're hot, but when you wake up the next day, it turns cold, which heat and cold do not go together. Yeah, I've gotten that, and now I'm kind of sick. I'm recovering from it, but I'm starting to feel okay.
Yeah, that's good, dude. I'm just honestly, I've honestly just gotten used to getting sick because I almost get sick every single day. It sucks so hard. Some days it's worse than others, and you can tell in my voice, but I'm fine, dude. I mean,
that's good.
I lived like this for so long, you kind of just get you kind of at this point get immune to it. It still hurts and all, and it sucks ass because it limits me from doing certain things I would love to do. If I could, I would, for example, do voice acting all the time, or I would be motivated all the time. But certain things that are wrong with me, with my system, really limit that, and that really sucks.
Honestly, oh my god, my voice crack. I hate when that happens. Anyways, honestly, you would do a pretty good voice actor, to be honest.
Thanks, dude. one of the most things you'll usually find me in.
Keep
this
forgetting what I'm supposed to say.
The-
Why?
One of the things you'll just find me in, and it's currently only in one episode, is just literally the Hillside series. Because I planned to help Joey with it. Because, I'm being a character. And I did! And I was sick then, so I sounded low-key really bad. Like, man, 3 months in advance of the episode, I got told, hey, Mari, you don't have to immediately do it. Not even 1 day later, I sent him my lines, even though I was just dying. And it took me so many tries because I would keep coughing and wheezing. Speaking of that, you know who just texted me? Joey. It's like he knows. Oh my
Who?
god. Joey just texted me.
Guys, I think Molly's dying.
Yeah, I am dying.
But what did he say?
He's sending me stuff like speaking of Hillside. So, yeah. And also just but as I was saying, so I said my lines to him. He's like, it's not that bad. I'm like, Joey, this is hot as my voice is a mess. It took me actually a lot of tries without wheezing and coughing as Kate. If I would have kept those stupid freaking drafts of those lines, I could have put those into, you know what I could have did? I literally, they could have been funny bloopers where it's just canalized that like Kate was sick. She could have been just dying coughing. That could have been a joke, but no, I chose to be like, no, I'm a perfectionist. I hate when shit sounds stupid, so then I immediately, just correct it. I'm a person like that. If I ever do art, like I do art a lot, but I don't really like showing people. That's just a weird thing with me. The thing about my silly art pieces is if I ever give you something and I see even one little patch of a mistake that no one will notice, I will immediately go back to correct it. I am a person of, correcting. I don't really like the things I do, so I constantly correct them because I get very angry if I don't. But not at anyone else. It's at myself because I know I can do way better. So that really sucks. Especially sucks noting the fact that my screwed up brain as a kid. So basically, I was forced to pick a hand to, do shit with. Because I used to do everything with both of my hands, and people didn't really like that. Therefore, I was kind of forced into doing something. My stupid ass chose my left hand. So now, I'm basically stuck. But sure, I had to use my right hand for a while. But, because I, dislocated and broke my arm once.
I kind of wonder what it feels like if I try to dislocate my arm. I'm kind of curious.
It's not worth it.
Why?
It's painful. It is not worth it. You have to be in a cast for a while. It is painful.
But if you think about it, you can stretch your arm. You dislocate it the right way. That way, you don't have to sit up and pick up the remote.
Oh, I don't know how to explain this to you. I don't know how to appropriately explain this to you. You see, when you dislocate your arm, you need something on your arm, which is called a cast or a brace, which makes it almost impossible also because it's so heavy to move your hand. And even if you manage to move your dislocated arm, it's painful and you barely want to touch anything because you'll just be in freaking agonizing pain for most of it. Really did suck. I had a biking accident. That's why my whole thing, and my bone was practically peeking out. That's horrible, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I changed my mind.
Yeah, and that was my left arm, so it was broken and dislocated. Really did suck. and that took a lot of time healing. And fun fact, my first cast didn't even last because I got it the next day. I had to wake up 4 a.m., drive to this place to get it, and it was quite. Listen, what they did wrong is you see when you have to, they snap your hands and your arm into place, which were not. It was very painful because they would just they didn't put me to sleep like my first experience with them trying to fix my dislocated and broken arm. They put me to sleep, which is better than that. Also had to have a bunch of shots in me at the same time because of shit. Whatever. But the thing is when you do, when you are, like, in my place, since we went to a different place, the issue is, because that's where they have braces and stuff at, the issue is, it's like, they don't put you to sleep at all. So you're basically just supposed to suffer with the agonizing pain that they put you through. Because
Okay, so basically they're like Shockwave, but in real life.
Kind of. But it's like, so basically, I had to do it 2 times because the first time they basically suffocated my arm in a cast. They put it too tight, and my whole fingers by day 1 was turning purple. I was getting suffocated. So they had to take it off, put me through more agonizing pain, and put another one on my arm. Basically, I had to wake up at 3 a.m. at that time for that because I needed it removed off my arm so my arm didn't completely, paralyze and shit. But,
Hold on, someone joined. Hello, P Hypernova. Forgive me if I said or slaughtered your name wrong. I do apologize. Welcome to the Chat and Chill stream, where we chat and chill. Hope you enjoy your stay. Have some snacks. Hope you have some blanket. It's where we chill.
Yeah. But, yeah. Also, back onto my first silly experience, I forgot to mention this part. I had to spend 8 hours in that first time room before I actually got an official pass, because the same day I had to spend so much stupid hours in that room. And I was starving and stuff. It was not worth it.
Oh, that must have. Oh, that's honestly torturous for the doctors
to
do that.
I had to have a bunch of shots in my body, which honestly is less of my concern because I don't have a fear of needles, because I basically at this point had more needles than an average person have, since my life is a screw up, quite literally. There's a lot of things wrong.
Forgive me for interrupting, but that kind of reminds me of a story, an embarrassing one. Alright, so I'm not afraid of needles anymore, but I used to as a kid, which is normal, but when I was 12, it was starting to get annoying. Like, I was so scared of needles after I got traumatized for my first needle. And then, like, my mother has to, like, calm me down so I could get a needle. But when I was 13, I was still afraid of needles. 14, still. Until 15, I wasn't. Like, I was so scared of needles. Like, when I hear needles, I honestly have anxiety and panic attack. But honestly, it's just a little sting. But what's worse is a wasp sting. Wasps are the worst beings in this world. Well, they're kind of okay with some wasps, but there are so many devilish wasps. Like bees are just harmless creatures, but wasps, they just slaughter all the bees just to steal the honey, even though they don't even make their own honey. That's just basically stealing everything that you worked hard to be taken away by the IRS. Basically like that. The worst part, there's a certain wasp that can lay an egg inside a tarantula, which is kind of like an xenomorph style from the movie Alien. Like, why would anyone even want to defend wasps?
Yeah. But it's unfortunately just how nature goes. Wasps can be scary. I honestly like some of them. Before I get pitchfork, it's just because of nature is interesting to me. And I think all creatures have their weird, silly, weird things to them. For example, like you randomly getting stabbed. Yes, I have been stabbed many times by wasps. I know, it sucks. But I've also taken care of bees. Because, yes, Unfortunately, bees don't even survive long. They only survive for like 30 days and then they die, which is really sad because I really liked bees.
Same. I also love bumblebees. Like, they're just a big goober. But
Yeah,
you know what's unfair? If it's the natural life, why does the queen have to live for 2 years while her children are dying for literally 2 weeks?
well,
Like, that doesn't make sense.
how do I explain to this to you? She's supposed to be like a. This is gonna sound so bad. This is gonna sound so stupid. She's meant to be basically like a breeding machine at this point because male bees are some of their whole existence of their sacrifices.
Hello, Arizona, Californian. Forgive me if I slaughter your name. Forgive me if I accidentally slaughter people's name. My tongue is a bit swollen, and I'm not good with saying people's name correctly. Forgive me for that.
Yeah.
But hope you're having a good day and happy Easter. I know. I do wonder. Fuck, I had it. But anyways, continue.
But they're basically supposed to be. So they're whole so males are immediately sacrificed because once they do the I'm not gonna explain that. They die because their stinger is out. And so yeah. And the queen bee just continues on with producing bees and stuff like that. It's because she's more stronger in her own way and bigger and stuff like that in nature terms. So she's just longer lived, while little mini bees like bumblebees and stuff like that die. I know, it's a sad reality to learn, but it's just the weird circle of life in nature, which can really suck. But since me being an animal nerd, I've seen too much. I know too much facts about this. I like to usually stay to the more positive facts, but there's a lot of cursed ones that I've learned about that rather shouldn't be said. Neither should anyone have to figure out what I have. Yeah. Even when I was very young, I've accidentally. So yeah, there's a lot of disturbing facts in nature too. A lot of them. Yeah. But I like to stay to the more, more nice side. Oh, guys, look at these seals. There's totally nothing remotely wrong here. Like, for example, elephant seals totally don't maul each other for a female. Like, that does not happen. Like, freaking.
That reminds me a while back when I first was introduced to I forgot what the show was called, but it's basically like a documentary of animals. But I saw this one. I think so. A while back, now that you mention it, I saw like a YouTube video when I was at I don't know how to say it. Little tiny bud, let's say.
Yeah.
I was a little tiny dude, like when I used to start to use YouTube for once. And then I found a video, I forgot what it was the title, but basically there was how the video went is that a female bee is hiding under the ground. Like it has a color white fur, while the males are in heat. So when the female leaves the nest, all the males start to attack her, trying to fight over it until they accidentally killed her. I'm not joking. I remember how the bee dies. While it got so chaotic, they accidentally ripped the female's bee head. I was honestly a bit traumatized from that as a child. She just wanted a peaceful life, and why?
It's again a horrible life of nature. Things like that happen all the time, and it is a sad reality to see. Because not all creatures get to live out and be peaceful because the way of the species is fucking mad. There's a lot of crucial and crazy things about species we don't even know. Like even the cutest creatures, like bunnies. I'm not gonna exactly say some shit about bunnies I know because they're traumatizing as hell. But all I gotta say is those little cottontails aren't very much innocent as you think they are. They aren't, sure, they might be prey, but that doesn't exactly mean for them. That doesn't exactly mean that they're, innocent in their own way. They can be cursed, can be very mad. I'm not saying all bunnies are mad, just some species are extremely crazy. And I'd rather you not know what I mean by that, because God, that was traumatizing. That was traumatizing. A few facts about rabbits. Oh. But, yeah, just a silly example. There's a lot of more animals. Oh, well, you walked into...
I honestly don't know.
Traumatizements of bunnies and bees and whatever. Either way, there's a few creatures I think that gets misunderstood a lot because of other species of them ruining the other species of the different ones. Respectfully, reps are ruined because of stupid actions of the other species of them. Because some are cool and others quite not. Also, you know what makes me really sad?
What?
A lot of people say like, "Oh, leopard seals are horrible. They're just trying to live." Okay. Scenario-wise, other seals also have to kill to survive. For example, they need to eat fish. What do you think fish are? Parasites? No, they're actual animals.
Wait, fish are not parasites? What do you mean?
They're actual animals. Like
I'm confused. Aren't fish supposed to be parasites? Like they don't have arms or legs and they're slippery. So you're telling me they're not parasites?
No, only certain creatures of fish can be, but other fishes are normal. Other fishes are very normal, and they're animals, and they're act like some fish. Some fish are really awesome. I think some are really, cool. But you know what the seal needs to do? The seal needs to eat. So they eat fish. That's kind of normally. Oh, but those guys are so cute. But the second a leopard seal eats a penguin, it's an issue.
There's one fish that I don't even know how it survived or why it's born.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what the fish is called, but basically it's like a plate fish. But except it swims non-stop, it has the worst fins, it has 0 brains, and it basically does not feel any pain. Yet it gets bullied by other predators like sea lions, but it tastes bad.
Are you talking about the ones that like can't feel pain but they're eaten by like them?
Yes, that. I feel so sorry for these things. Like actually, do they even have thoughts? Like why should they really survive if you think about it? Like their mouth is open and they swim forward and only like their mouth never closes. So if you think about it, why do they even know why they need to survive? Do they even know why they exist?
They don't even know why they exist. They don't have survival instincts. They don't even have a mind of their own. They just do whatever. And unfortunately, that vulnerability leads to them easily being an easy target to other creatures like sea lions and other animals that, need to feast off of certain things. And when they see a vulnerable fish like that, they will, they're like, "Ooh, this thing doesn't have any survival instincts whatsoever and is pretty stupid. What if I just, take a nibble?" And that's how that happens. Unfortunately, those little dumbos, not to be rude, of course, I respect them in their own sad little way because, I do feel bad for them. It's not like they can think straight anyway because they basically don't really have anything to think with, for that matter. Yeah. Also, have you ever noticed the different anatomy, inside of the fish compared to other animals? If you think about it this way, because there's many different things, why we see fish in such a different way, even when we're eating them, it's just they're different anatomy structures from actual different creatures, depending on which fish you're talking about. Like, for example, salmon. It's just so
What's salmon?
Salmon is a type of fish.
Alright, I'm going to be dead serious. That I'm
Mhm.
actually serious for once. What does salmon look like? I never know or even like heard of a salmon. Like what are they?
Yeah.
Guys, I think I just broke Molly's brain cells.
How do I explain this?
Oh, she's alive.
Yeah.
He. My mistake.
It's
He.
alright.
Sorry.
It's alright. You could just look it up on your Google. I don't know how to explain salmon to you because my brain is kind of rotted right now. So I don't exactly know how
Alright,
I'm
let me
gonna
look it
explain
up.
that to you. But in the meantime, while he's searching that up, anyways, back on my seal rant, it's low-key so sucky and annoying to see people be like, oh, leopard seals are evil. Blah, blah, blah. Have you ever thought of other seals and how they, kill fish? Just because of
Seals
leopard
are not evil, and to whoever thinks they're evil should go back to school.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Seals
just a
are not
circle of
evil.
life.
Even if
It's
they
just-
were evil, they wouldn't been predators. But they're not evil.
Yeah, yeah.
Continue.
It's just a circle of life, exactly. Like, that doesn't mean seals aren't prey. Like, seals are prey to many different species. Depending on which species of seal specified, there's always a predator gonna go after them. So it's kind of like the circle of life, really. Leopard seals just seem to be a stronger kind. Also a more bloodthirsty.
Exactly.
Like, yeah. So, in the morals of this, just because a leopard seal isn't exactly like your average seal, like how some people like to think, oh, all seals look like harp seals, which is not true. Actually, most baby pups look pure white. Like most of them, I say, because there's some different ones that have different types of colors, which is really cool if you think about it. But there's many other ones that are pure white. But that doesn't mean they're exactly harp seals. You can tell by the differences of their faces and features if you really look at them pretty closely. Like, for example, you know how people can tell the difference with Nico immediately because he has that little sad face and it's just bigger eyes? That's when he was a baby? That's just averagely how that is. You can identify with how they look, and how they act. It's kind of like that. I mean, if you're like me, of course, and you study every 15 seconds of any field, it really changes you as a dumb person like me, because I generally am interested in seals a lot. Of course, as you know me, because I'm seeing it as so many things that specify in seals, which honestly I'm very proud of, because again, this has become my whole life at this point. And I love the seals, in a silly cool way, because they're my favorite animals and stuff like that.
Same. Plus, like, they're like puppies. Like, they're like sea puppies.
Yeah. Fun fact, I know I probably said this to you before, but in other languages, their names translate to sea puppies or ocean puppies. It's like that. Like, their names in different languages do. Or puppies of the sea. Which isn't exactly wrong. Let me tell you, because I've told you this before, but like they there's a few things that seals relate to, like in the family as, like I told you that they relate to bears, they also relate to canines, which is a part of, canines can be wolves, dogs, etc., etc. Basically like that. There's also a lot of other few things that seals do, are related to. Which you can see by some of their mannerisms. Like, for example, when a seal is territorial, sometimes they will start barking at you. Or when they're just, defensive.
Like that baby seal video, like where it goes like, Arr!
Yes.
Like something like that.
That is Kroshik. I'm pretty sure you're talking about Kroshik. Oh, wait, no. Wait, let me think. Which one could it be? It's either the one with the spots, like the wild seal, or it's Kroshik. It's either one of those because Kroshik also barks and screams and whines because he's just interesting. He's a very interesting
Guys, I
animal.
saw
Like, for example, you know the one
I saw
that
something the most cutest thing I've ever seen in my life.
you want to remember the one that you sent me that was attacking the like the blanket? That's Kroshik. That's just him. Yeah.
Really?
And all right.
I do wonder. I love these
forgot to
two
send
so
Joey.
much.
I forgot to send Joey the YouTube link, so he just does not know. He just does not know where it is. That's crazy. Did I never think of this? I think I don't.
That's crazy. Wait a minute, is this showing my screen? I can't tell. The Uzi.
It's only showing like one half of it black, and the other half is just showing our stream, like the YouTube version.
That's weird. Let me try to fix that because like I was showing like a Twitter part where it showed like I'm not going to spoil it. It's cute. It's cute.
Please be a seal. Oh no, I'm dead. Why was I put in
like
shit?
Me?
Sir, I think you killed me.
Oh yeah. Oh crap! I accidentally. Oh crap! Hold on. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, all right.
Oh no!
I was killed for
I think.
5 seconds.
Oh wait.
La.
Something happened. All right. That scared me for a second. I thought I accidentally. I am so sorry.
It's all right, buddy.
Like I was just trying to like close one of the windows. All right. I'm going to share my entire screen this time. But look, guys, look at this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Isn't it cute?
Oh, they have babies. Ah, that's so cute. Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah. One Vex and one Vex brother. We do not know what happened to Vex brother. I think he
was forced to eat cement. He was forced to eat cement. That totally isn't a reference. That totally isn't a reference. He was forced to eat cement.
But guys, I know it's been almost 2 years since the first episode. I know, but animation takes a long time. And I have one thing to say. The release date of the second episode is not going to be 2026. I am moving it to 2027 or 2028. Reason why is because I kind of want to do more episodes to do the hype, because I really want you guys to see all the progress we did. But yeah, that's one of the reasons. It will move to 2027 or to 2028.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might take a while, but that's okay, because that just makes sure the quality is better. Yeah. Also because it takes time. Yeah. Anyways.
I do wonder.
I think he cut out.
Let me stop sharing my screen.
Okay.
Hold on.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you, but your screen is still on, sir.
Hello?
Oh God. He might
Don't
not
tell me
hear.
I died.
He might. Okay, we can hear him, but he just can't hear
What's
me.
your
So
wait.
So twins. I guess. I guess this is my stream for now.
Oh
Twins.
no!
All right. So
Don't tell me.
what we're gonna do? Cheeseburger. Okay. What we're
My
gonna
computer's
do?
fucked.
Yeah. Oh. Hey. Oh. Okay. So his screen did turn off. That's great. That's very great. Oh, never mind. Oh, Oh, okay. Oh, never mind.
Guys, can you hear me now?
We can still hear you. But.
Can you hear me now?
Oh shit.
Huh?
Oh shit, bro. We can. I can. But and he's dead. And he's dead. You know what? It's not a Void stream without Void malfunctioning. And now it's my stream. So hey guys, hey broskies. Wow, this is a really great. I don't even know what to say. This is really awesome, guys. I don't even know what to say here. I think a great lesson to learn is, I guess, just computers are assholes. Oh, he's coming back. He's returning. He's getting resurrected. Isn't that great? Oh my god, you know what it's reminding me of? It's Jesus! Say hello, Jesus!
It's Jesus! Say hello, Jesus! Oh!
Oh, damn.
I'm a loud person. I love being loud.
Yeah, I do too. It's like, hey, sometimes I'll randomly make a funny screaming sound and then you just full blast your mic. It's funny. It's just like, it reminds me of how Oliver used to do it. It's reminding me of a clip. You know what? The one time I told Oliver that Shammy was insulting us. And then he's like, "You're insulting my fans. You're insulting my..." And then he just went off on him with a full blast mic. It was the funniest shit ever. That was yeah, that was almost a year ago now, or a year ago from the last time. Damn. Aw, good times, good times. I still kind of do wish. I still kind of do wish because that was the older streams, you know. But that was before.
Honestly, I love Oliver's streams a lot, so much. Like they were funny, they were entertaining and chill, you know. But YouTube being an ass just took it down. This is why I dislike about YouTube so much. They just see anything to make an excuse why they don't like it. Because if I remember correctly, they take down anything they don't like and make a claim oh, it's inappropriate. Oh, it does harassment. Oh, stuff like that. While other videos like Content Farms show actual nudity. Where's the logic in that? Where's the logic in that?
There's just so much violations that are in these stupid videos. But does YouTube care? No. If you get us money, if you get us that moolah, then it show as much weird shit. But the second it's someone, trying to do at least good, trying their best, to spread awareness and shit, or even just have to do funnies, because reminder, he got banned not even for an exposed video. Well, that's kind of the reason, but it's not the actual reason, because his termination led because he laughed in a video. Laughed, dog.
Yeah, YouTube is just they just find anything that he laughed. Actually in that video he said so many offensive jokes, but they were funny. But the only thing that caught YouTube attention that caused the video to be taken down is him laughing. What? Listen. YouTube, I dare you to take the stream now. YouTube, take this down. Take this down for me laughing. Take this down.
Yeah, twin. Hey, I laughed multiple times in this stream. take it down, man. Please, man. But anyways, I just find it remotely stupid. Listen, I would understand it at least a bit if it was one of the offensive jokes, because some of them were really crazy, I guess. Not to just be insane or stuff like that, because, we all have crazy humor here. But the thing is, they were, like, crazy-ass jokes, so I would at least understand a bit. Like, hey, you know what, that's kind of fair, I guess. Not a full termination, but you get my point. But the thing is, I'm just saying, like, a laugh? Are we serious? A laugh, man. The timestamp was literally just him laughing, man.
Same. Exactly. Like, I laughed too. You know what? Actually, I don't think I got struck by YouTube once, actually. I'm kind of surprised that I kind of survived. But I don't know how long that lasts.
If YouTube doesn't freaking kill you for putting stuff that's way more tame than what horrible horrors you can find on YouTube that's still not taken down. Like, sometimes you can even stumble upon horrible shit. Like, one time I was searching up stuff that was very wholesome, like, until I noticed one video that caught my attention, and it was some baby thing, so I was confused by it until I realized, hey, this is a full-on realistic gore video, which it actually was real, of a baby getting hurt, like, severely. I'm like, what the fuck?
Even, like, I saw so many, like questionable videos a while back when I was young. I don't even want to repeat them. They are so fucked up.
I reported it like average, and I didn't want to watch it because that's disgusting, man. Like, I didn't want to watch that at all. It's just, there's a lot of horrible shit you can find on YouTube. Just straight up freaking criminal activity, bro. There's a lot of shitty stuff you can find on all social medias, in fact. But YouTube's one of the people who don't care the most about their social media presence and how much it impacts people. Yes, freaking strike someone's comment on our video for stating facts and other stuff, because it's apparently endangerment when it's spreading
awareness. Reminds me of someone particular. Reminds me of someone particular who's a rabbit, but I can't point my finger to who that person was. But yeah, it's kind of stupid how they like strike the comments or videos. It's just ridiculous. Speaking of that, have you seen Oliver's newest video?
Of course I did. I also, you know what? I've also talked to the same person in that video, like last night. I did.
Really?
Believe me or not. Yeah.
What did they say?
Basically, yeah. So a few people went in there. I was invited because they're like, "Hey, Mari, you should be in here for this." I'm like, "Oh, okay." Basically, we did have a talk, and surprisingly, Gabe, the guy, was pretty actually tame. He was like a pretty cool dude. Like, I think he was just like, no offense, but I think he was just, a lot of his words and shit was misunderstood, and he was a little too harsh, I guess, on Oliver too. I like to say, to be fair, they both had really good reasons and perspective of why they continued the drama, even though it was, to be fair, a really, really just annoying and pretty unnecessary drama to start with. Like, this shouldn't even have happened.
Plus, exactly. Here's the thing, like, Oliver, like, so many times said, do not harass this person, do not go after them, but of course he's not responsible for that, but still, people can't do that. Like, I don't get, like, it's like when your parents tell you something to this, hey son, sorry to wake you up, please do not go for the candy in the drawer. Specifically, I'm going to say this again. Do not go for that candy in the drawer. And what's the kid going to do? They're going to get the candy in the drawer. And that's what people are doing. They should not, they're wasting their time, to be honest. And they're not helping the situation at all. Like, I get they want to help, but that's not how it works.
A thing I've heard also multiple times from the people who are getting harassed is, I feel like what's fueling, this is my words, by the way, I feel like what's fueling it up more is how Oliver, tags them in posts and leads people straight to their account, which makes some of his, really questionable fans. Trust me, and I've known way too much of a few of them. Like, I'm not saying all of them are bad. A lot of them I appreciate a lot. Really cool people. But a lot of them are just... Oh, they are just not very mentally stable people. Listen, I feel like most of them, the only point of them, being here is to just bully people, have like a reason to bully people, if that makes any sense. Which isn't what you're supposed to do. Listen, we make fun of people, but it's out of coping because they're like insane and horrible people who have affected us and affected other people. Like, for example, Rihanna, we make fun of her because she's generally a stupid, horrible human being who have affected us, and we just don't like her. That is okay. We don't go too far with it either, because it's stuff like that. Because listen, we're not as crazy as he is, because he's, he's like, man, how do I say this? He literally is just a train wreck. He will say horrible shit about us too. Like, man, like honestly.
Who will say horrible things? I kind of got cut out there.
Rihanna, man.
To be honest, honestly, I think her transition is just an excuse. To be honest, of course I respect. You go first.
Okay, thank you. But a lot of people do think that too. Like, I personally do kind of think that they are, I just feel it was so random. The reminder, this happened after that our document coming out was announced, by the way, which was pushed back a lot because thanks to Rihanna's transition in that, happened, that they low-key, since they transitioned, they had to go back and change all the pronouns. Others are still doing it. That really sucks, doesn't it? Because we had so much shit and stuff like that. And I feel like it was just a thing to throw people off and say, oh, you're transphobic. Oh, you're transphobic. Throwing around the transphobic claim, which is crazy. Which makes it, what that does? I know she doesn't care. Or she never cares, but it makes it lose value.
The creature doesn't care.
Like, if you're calling everyone who known only about you through that pronouns at the time and don't know now because, of course, Oliver can't make videos that much without getting fucking striked by her and her Glazers and her mom, of all people.
Her cult members.
Yeah. And I just... Dude, and so basically, now that even lower, smaller people who don't really know these pronouns are getting called transphobic because apparently they don't have the information to know about that, which is really sad to see, because these people who have literally low-key not do anything wrong but didn't support her and just don't know her sorry, I'm not used to their pronouns yet, but their pronouns.
I personally not used to it on purpose because I do not view them, because I'll be honest, if they're disrespectful or evil or just a way awful person, I don't have respect for them. Of course I can forget sometimes, I can accidentally mispronounce, I did with you, how I said her, but you're a guy. I said he, which I correct myself because sometimes I have short-term memory loss, and sometimes I don't know people's pronouns. Sometimes it's just the voices. Sometimes it's a male, sometimes it's a female, but the female is a male and the male is a female, which kind of because I'm used to voices I'm used to. But here's the thing. If that person is using, I have no respect for them. I personally don't have respect for them. I'm not saying that as a transphobic. I'm saying that as a I don't have respect for that person because but because I don't have respect for that person doesn't mean that I'm because I have respect for everyone who is nice and cool, like you, like Hyper, like Mango, like everyone I met. But if there's god awful people like that, I don't have respect for them at all.
Yeah, I see that. And I understand that. Don't worry. Like, I'm not gonna be like, you're transphobic, like freaking Brianna's
Like
Glazers.
Rihanna does.
Yeah, because as one, I hate always saying this now because I have to always reform this so people don't get the wrong thing from me. As one who's been a trans male for years, but very closeted, of course. I was very closeted before when people knew me because I had to be until a year ago where I actually fully said, hey, I'm actually this. Like, actually this. Like, I was before a long, long, long streak of time. I just never really told people, and I still sometimes don't tell other people. But most people do know that I am, or know at least a bit about it. And that's alright, okay? And a lot of course, all of you, it's you
True.
know that. And that makes a whole reform of stuff because you guys know me for being trans and being silly, this and that. Even though I understand how the pronouns can always get mixed up because yes, my voice sounds really, it's just strange in that sense of way. I know a lot of people like to say, oh, but it sounds nice. I'm sorry, you can't change the opinion I have on my voice. There's never gonna be a day where I actually like it. I'm just gonna despise this thing I was cursed with
Yeah,
until the first
true.
in time. Like, I will probably, like, maybe eventually in the future it might get changed because I don't want to sound like this forever. I tell you, I don't. But, yeah. Really. But, there's just a lot of things that really suck about, just exactly being. Like, they just changed randomly as like, I like to think it was an excuse for every single thing, which is just not the way to go, of course, because as someone who's suffered because they don't like themselves at all and just really, really badly feel better if they were, more of a male, if that makes sense. It's a comfort thing to me because I hate everything about myself and, really, really I just really think it's just...
But you gotta remember, you gotta love yourself too. You're an amazing person,
Yeah, but it can't exactly be helped if I just don't like even bearing to see myself. And I have been like this for years. And that's okay. I've accepted that, hey, I won't have the much matter and respect for myself that I'll have for others, which is fine. But that doesn't mean I always torment myself like freaking Rihanna, who goes like, oh, guys, I hate myself. I'm gonna do this and that. No. Of course I don't do that. I don't rarely even mention my insecurities that much. Sure, they are there, but I don't mention them. I like to be remotely funny and silly and stuff like that, and not even talk about my problems in remote because, hey, that sucks. It's number two. And number two, I like to be fun. I like to help others. I like to just, not talk about my own problems, which you might think sucks at first, but when you really get into it, you start to figure out exactly why, because they're not very nice. There's a lot. I can write multiple, I like to say this a lot, but I can write multiple books on it, and I'll still have so much that it can make so much more. That is how bad it is. That is how bad it is. So many crazy things that have happened to me. But you know what? I'm still here, dude. And that's all that matters, Sure, I've seen things. I've been affected by things. I still have things from them even. But that's okay. You live with experience. And a lot of experience might be bad. But it just teaches you something even if it wasn't a pleasant experience in life, which really does suck if you think about it, because some people don't deserve to experience what they do. Like, yeah. But you know what, back onto the Rihanna stuff, you know what, they themselves, I'm just going to say this in a short form, are the example of what happens if you let someone have too much screen unfreaking seen and not safe protected freaking device at a young age and being exposed to crazy shit and not even getting help for it early on. that is a great example, because now not only is Rihanna addicted to their devices, so they can't be away from the public and the attention so far that she just goes crazy and mad without her attention. Like I told, like before, like she proceeded to show a server of minors that she, warning for what I'm about to say, did harmed herself just to get attention and showed it to her whole server. Which isn't cool, by the way. Was never, not very good. That's horrible. That is not only could these be triggering to other victims, but you're showing this to kids.
Exactly.
To younger audiences, and even if they weren't young in scenario, which they were young and are, and it's still disgusting, it would still be gross. You're showing this to public people in your whole server.
And she makes excuses like this. She makes excuses like, here's the thing. She makes excuses like this. Oh, I'm mad, so I'm just going to do this. Or, oh, I'm just doing that as a joke, and I find it funny. Or stuff like that. Okay, but that's not an excuse. You do not show that in front of children.
Exactly. Like, the problem with her is that she has no filter or anything, because stuff like that. And therefore, it strikes her to do stupid, disgusting, and just horrible shit to others.
Exactly.
It's just, and stuff like that. And it shows you why, hey, always getting help for your issues is okay. The problem is she's been so infected and at this point corrupted for so long to the point where she just became the problem and the whole issue. You see, there's something things about victims, which is a fact. This is a remote fact. A lot of victims who don't get help end up in the future repeating the same actions as they were once the victim of. For example, Rihanna, I'm pretty sure, was groomed and stuff like that. And now you look at her now. You would look at him now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to misgender, but like you get my point. Look at him now. He's the groomer himself, and he's hurt others and done a lot also more. Which, yeah, but it's just the clear example that shows you that he is a very good prime example of, hey, this is what happens when you're, when you just don't get help for what you've been through and stuff like that.
And when you become a fat virgin chud, too. She's a chud. Because, like...
Yeah. And, it really does suck. Because let me tell you something, a silly fact. Not very actually silly. It really sucks, actually. A lot of community gets a bad rep from certain people, and a lot of trans mass people, too. For example, Birdie. Yes, Birdie in the big 2026. I know, sucks. I know.
Who's Birdie?
Let me explain them in a start. He was a very early animator, and basically he became just really he did a lot of horrible shit. Okay, and he's also another bad person that is an example of why you don't give someone at a young age a bunch of very freaking advisory to the internet.
Wait a minute. You mean Buddy? The okay, now I remember. Isn't that the girl who did a lot of awful things and groomed like a couple minors and with like a apartment with a roommate who is also like a problem? Okay, I know who you're talking about. I think, or is that the person? I can't tell, but I feel like. But I think they were similar with the other drama with those other two animators. The one with the asexual guy and the other one with the girl who did animation as well.
Yes, both of them. But I'm talking about the guy. That's Birdie. And let me say some just shitty things here. about this. It's just another example, and he was trans himself, and is trans himself too. And it puts a bad rep on us because people like to think that trans males are bad, and that makes some people like even question me. And reminder, it's even people who's not done literally nothing wrong to deserve this, but it's because their community's reputation is so bad to the point people question them. Like, I've been told by other people that, like, oh, Mari, to be honest, you're the only trans male guy who's never been problematic and who's actually really cool. Like, they said this, and I quote that, which I appreciated, but like, that's really sad to see, because I think not all trans guys, of course, or trans people for that matter, are horrible people, obviously. It's just people like this who gives them a massively bad reputation to the point where we're just seen as horrible people, even if we've done nothing wrong but be in the same community circle as them. And even not even interacting with them. That's the thing. It really does suck. So, for years on my end, it's been a single struggle to even, be supported by people. Because you go through a bunch of stupid shit about and stuff like that. And people just, see you as a horrible person, even though you've done nothing that purely says that you are. But it's just because people like Birdie exist, and they put such a bad reputation that it stains everyone else who's done nothing wrong. You see how that just sucks. So it's really bad.
It does. And it's sad too how this generation has come to too, if you think about it.
And also,
like Rihanna also. Oh, you go first.
It doesn't even help the fact that this might also be a kink of Rihanna's, but a lot of trans males are extremely sexualized, and it's really gross, like, to see. Like, we are seen as just, like, even in media, there's no appropriate actual. It's so rare to see appropriate representation of trans male guy, which really sucks, because if you think of it this way, guys, like, if you really think of it, people are really bad at sometimes representing these people. Like, they see them as these freaking twink things that needs a cis alpha male or some shit. They're not seen truly as a trans male. They're just seen as some twinky freaking creatures. And it's a horrible looking thing to see. It's just this horrible shit, man. It's just so... It is just such... it is. Oh my god, it's foul to see some of these where they're shown like this. I'm like, what is this, bruh? This is not what we are. Like, man, I think... And also, just, there's a lot of also horrid other things that come with freaking trans male media that represent, quote-unquote representation, like fetishes of, I don't want to say it, but let's say natural things that happen with female anatomy that gets, freaking fantasized and fetish content and of trans males, which is disgusting. Which is really disgusting and shit. And I feel like Rihanna might like that, which is really gross.
It is, like, gross in how degenerative how people can be. And here's the thing that I was about to bring up, but I didn't want to interrupt. Mm-hmm. But, Rihanna reminds me of this one YouTuber who was an animator. I'm going to say, like, a quote if you remember this YouTuber. So this person... like, the channel's gone now, but this person made, like, a community post when they came back, and she said this to her fans: "Hey guys, guess what?" And then KYS to her fans.
Oh my god, wait, I know. Are we talking about ribs? Yes,
that person. Okay. Rihanna kind of reminds me of that person.
Oh my god, you're so right. Like, they'd be the type to do that. Oh shit, that just jump scared me. Hold on, I gotta fix something.
Like, Ribs is so unhinged as Rihanna, to be honest. Honestly, I think they're the perfect match if you think about it. Molly's gone. Let's wait for him to come back. But anyways, what was I going to say? But yeah, I honestly don't know much about Ribs, to be honest. I mean, I did heard some parts of it. I did watch some drama videos, but I never really saw her content, to be honest. Yeah, honestly, the art style doesn't really look like it's from Roblox, to be honest. To me personally, I think.
All right, I'm back.
Hi.
Hi.
You know, Rihanna and Ribs might be the perfect match if you think about it.
Oh, but you know what's really sad fact? That I'm pretty sure Ribs is like a minor, and you know how Rihanna feels about those.
Isn't she like 20? Because I remember her like I think in a drama video, I think I remember her like grooming someone in one of the texts of the Discord that they showed in the drama video.
I think you might be talking about another person because I'm pretty sure Ribs is a like at the time of popularity, Ribs was a minor, and so yeah. Which by the way doesn't justify saying for your whole audience to kill themselves. Just saying. Like, you shouldn't be saying that at all. Like, you shouldn't be saying, like, even if you're a minor yourself, you shouldn't be saying to your audience that they should die and this and that just because you're having a shitty time in your life. I understand that, hey, life can suck. Life has a lot of struggles. But that doesn't exactly justify, saying to the people who support you and generally concerned for your health to die. It's a really sick reality to, some people really don't deserve the fame they get. And honestly, I'm going to be honest with you, her content itself was really represented. Like, really represented or whatever.
What does that mean?
Like, it's like basically when it's on repeat, it's like the same whole concept. Oh, Roblox this, Roblox that. It's okay to have Roblox content. I'm not saying that as a person who plays Roblox. I'm just saying every concept was the same. 2 characters or 3 talking to each other. This, that. Some were almost the exact same in its own part. As a person who used to watch her content or see it, but I didn't really know it was her because it was just popular at the time, so it was like, interesting. At the time of this, which was years ago. It just shows and it proves some people like Ribs and Rihanna and Birdie and even what's her name again? You know what? I'm bad at pronouncing names or whatever. I'll just say those examples for now. Are just people that is proven that those people shouldn't have been given platforms at all. Like, some people we give the most, some of the people we see, we give the most horrible people support, and we don't even know it yet.
That's true, yeah. And to be honest, I'll be completely honest. Well, most of my content is now deleted because, well, I don't want to say it because it's kind of hard to explain. But like a while back when I was doing YouTube for the first time, I used to do plush videos. They're gone now. They're gone now because some student really got to me and I deleted them when I was 14, or I can't remember when. But basically, I used to make plush videos, and I did 15.ai videos. No, not the ChatGPT slop, fun Team Fortress 2 ones, because I saw them on YouTube. They're basically a PNG videos, and I wanted to do that, and I made a whole series. Even I made 2 movies that I made 2 weeks. One of them was 40 minutes, and the third one was an hour. And at that time, I was kind of recycling some episodes, Scout did this, or the team argues about stuff like that, kind of how Team Fortress 250.ai videos used to be. But at that time, I was feeling burnt out, and I was just doing the same thing over and over, which kind of really not only like made me lost my interest in the series, but I feel like I don't know, I felt, it's hard to explain, but I felt like I didn't care for it anymore. But I really did love how I made them. And of course, one student said I was like this, that made me delete some of them, because I was self-conscious until like I missed those videos now, and I wish I did delete them. You know, just really sorry if I gotten like all teary up, but yeah, like sometimes like people can recycle videos but make it different.
I might leave a bit because I feel I have to go back to something for something, but yeah, I feel like sometimes we just think about our old content. Like I have a lot of old content that are basically lost media now at this point. But I do have some of them. They really sucked. I just made them as fun as a kid, and they low-key really just didn't really have that much quality put into them. And I don't mean like the video I made 2 months ago. That was as a joke. It's supposed to be bad on purpose, but the other one was way worse because it was just barely edited. Overall, it sucked. The keyboard was shoved in most of it, and half the video I got very lazy. The point is, it was supposed to just be funny, and for some reason I got attention on that video when I was a kid, and I was like, what do I even do? Because I got crazy comments. This was like when I was like
Yeah.
I would like to say 13 or 12-ish. So I was like, I don't know what to do. And later on, of course, I privated them. So, yeah.
True. I kind of privated some videos too. And
so, yeah.
Yeah. But I might have to like end the stream in a couple of minutes now, because I'm feeling a bit tired because again I didn't sleep last night. I know sleep is a point, but I was trying to fix my VR chat.
Yeah,
I wish I could explain what happened to my VR chat, but that's for another stream or another something. But guys, before me and Mari go, I got like a little a buddy time with you guys real quick about like the 3,000 subs I got. Just I might get a bit emotional. Just wow. Just like I've been on YouTube for 3 years or 4 years. I get lost track a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I was at a point of quitting YouTube at some point until like I got the motivation again and what I love to make. And I'm honestly surprised how far I gotten. Like this is still a journey, but wow, just seeing 3,000 really encourage not only me, but it improves me as a person for making content for you guys. And I really want to make videos special for y'all, because I only not see you as followers, but a family to me, because I would have not done all of this without you guys. I would have not met a lot of awesome people like Hyper, Dave, Mari, and I am in this day right now with y'all, all of you, even though you can't see the stream. But I just want to say thank you all so much.
They'll probably look at it later.
Yeah, just kind of struggle in life a lot of personal issues. Like, it's crazy to think that from a plushie videos I used to do to animation, even hell, I'm making a whole damn production of Emergence Fantasies. Like, I've gotten that far.
Yeah.
And all because of you guys. I love you all so much, including you, Mari, to my friends, to my family. And just, wow. Forgive me if that was all braggy, but yeah.
I have
I might have to end the stream now. Have a good day. Stay safe.
Bye.
And God bless all of you.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye. 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 Bye.
Bye.